Hello everybody, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to update my planner for 13th of January. So today is, I think it's the 13th of January. So we're gonna update our weekly planner. So this is going to be 13th to 19th of January. So I hope you join me and welcome back to my channel. So I am, okay, where is my, I was actually decluttering last night, and I kind of misplaced some of my, okay, hang on, okay, there. Okay, so here is my creepy hand. So one of you pointed out, and indeed it's like creepy when I think of it now, but it's very useful. So we're gonna use that, and then I am going to use these stickers. I got this last year, and I kind of not use it for a while, so I'm going to use this to highlight some of the parts of my journal or my planner. And then we are also going to use these girl stickers. I kind of think that this is too small for this spread here, but I think it's just okay. So we're just gonna put a girl sticker here. So today's Monday, and it's been quite a hectic weekend or week for me, and with a lot of things going on. I wasn't able to update videos last week, but hopefully this week I will be able to create videos in this channel. So we are going to stick it there, and then I'm going to cut some stickers here. So I think this one is cute, so we will be reading a lot this week, though I still have a lot of things to get done work wise, but I make sure that I read a few pages a day. So we're gonna put this one, use this one here, just to remind me that I needed to read the book that's in my TBR for last week. I kind of try my best to read at least one book per week, but I'm still halfway through the book. But it's a beautiful book, and it's by Lisa C. It's called The Tea Girl of Hummingbird Lane, and I kind of can relate to it because it mentions a lot about Thailand and the life of the Akan Hill tribe people in Chiang Rai or Chiang Mai. So I kind of can relate to it, and now that I read and I learned about the background of their lives, kind of makes me appreciate their story and the hardships that they have to go through to survive. So we're gonna put it here, somewhere around here. So I still will be working on the projects that I'm currently working this year. Hopefully one of my projects I get to finish it this week, because it's kind of like towards my deadline already, so I have to make sure that I do that. So we're just gonna add a couple of stickers here and there, and then add in our task and appointment for this week. So okay, so diabetes update. So if you're new here, I sometimes talk about my diabetes and do some updates. So since the beginning of the year, my fasting blood sugar, although it doesn't go up beyond the normal for diabetic like me, it's kind of like beyond my goal range, which is supposedly like uh, below 100. And since January, or I think towards the end of 2024, I was kind of like allowing myself to eat a little bit of meals here and there that kind of spike my blood sugar. And it's not that I'm eating like sugary foods and that, I'm just eating more fruits that are not that's not supposed to that I'm not supposed to eat, like bananas. And so I also have some pizza, cheese, something like that. But it's not that I eat cakes and ice cream and sugary things, just that I am trying to incorporate more fruits into my diet, like papaya, most of all, and then bananas. And I'm starting to eat like half a banana. And if you're diabetic, you're not supposed to eat banana because of its sugar content, but I need the nutrients that I get from the banana. So I have like half a banana a day, and maybe three. I used to have like like a small size of papaya, and now I'm kind of like eating the whole size of papaya. So I'm trying to get my um, body get used to the food that I take, so that it doesn't kind of get shocked when I eat fruits. I don't know if I make sense, but that's how I can explain it. So I'm making my body get used to eating bananas and fruits without like spiking my blood sugar, like fasting blood sugar that much. So I tried my best to get like below 120 blood sugar counting or fasting blood sugar count in the morning, and that's all. So I used to get like 80, like 95, 80 to 95, but it's very restricted, and sometimes I go hungry, and I notice that if I don't eat enough, my stomach also gets painful and upset. So I'm trying to find a balance now um, between the food that I'm eating. Yes, so this is our setup. So usually I get my stencil to kind of create tick boxes, so I can kind of tick when I finish it. So we're gonna also use this Muji pen, and I'm running out of it. Oh, I don't have ink anymore. So I'm gonna get another pen. I did not buy more supplies like pens for this year because I wanted to use up all the pens that I have before I kind of buy more supplies for this year. Okay. So let's move this one here. Okay, so today's 13. So like I said, I just focus on one task at a time, one in the morning and one in the afternoon, so that I can kind of focus my attention on a certain and specific task. Okay, I forgot that I need to put a portion here where I can write the meals for today, although I am thinking of creating a menu for the day or menu for the week spread, so I can just look at it and see some ideas what I'm going to prepare for the meals. I'm going to dedicate the whole day working on current project that I'm currently working on because my deadline's Saturdays. I have to finish that. Okay, so I want to add something here. Do I have like a Thursday? Okay, Wednesday. I'm gonna do chores in the afternoon. It would seem that there's not a lot going on, but that is because I have a journal that is intended for work only. So I use this 2024 and I still have a lot of pages left. So I decided to continue using this for January. So this is where I put everything that, like all the details related to work in this notebook. So that is why when you look at my weeklies, there's not a lot of details in here actually. So I have here Sunday, tend the garden. So I have to remind myself to get some soil. It's cold here at the moment in Thailand, at least where I am. And I don't think it's a right time to plant some seeds. So I don't know if I will get some soil or not. So let's see. So I might postpone because I plan to plant some seeds for my tiny garden. I stopped gardening when I was diagnosed with diabetes because the doctor told me not to go barefoot or just prevent my feet to get cuts or something like that, and my hands as well. It kind of discouraged me to do some gardening, but now that I'm kind of okay and my sugar's controlled, and though I still have retinopathy and I have some dots in my eyes at the moment, I just try to kind of ignore it, and you just have to live with it, I think. So now I am inspired to go gardening because I get some inspiration from my friends. They have their own gardens, and I also want to plant something like herbs and some lettuce and some spinach. So that's why I want to get some soil on Sunday, but I don't know, it's cold here at the moment, and I don't think it's good for the seeds. So yeah. I'm currently using my ebook reader because I find it very convenient, because I get to make the fonts bigger, so it's easier for me to read. And reading from an actual book actually is kind of daunting for me because the text may sometimes be too small, and the book is kind of too dark, especially if it's secondhand. It's kind of giving me a hard time, and it gives me a hard time to read. So when I use my e-reader, I can make the fonts bigger. So I'm enjoying reading from an ebook more and more these days. So yeah. So I have to update my progress, and also I started to create a reading or book journal, because when I read from an actual book, I get to mark it and write notes on it. Though I can still type notes in my ebook reader, but I kind of want to write my thoughts on it and what I think about the book, and quotes and passages that kind of inspired me in a way. So I decided to have a small book journal, and this is my old A6 notebook, and I have repurposed this a lot of times, and now I am repurposing it as a book journal. So here I am going to write my notes on the books that I've read so far. And for 2025, I've read The Pearl, The Broken Shell by Nadia Hashimi, and I plan to print the cover and put it here. I got some inspiration from Pinterest and some of the booktubers that I see on YouTube online. So they sort of print the covers and paste it in here and then write their thoughts on the book. So that's what I'm planning to do, and I'll see if I get to update it. So yeah, so this is my book journal. And also I have started, so far this is the journal that I'm always working on, and this is my gratitude journal. And so far I'm so consistent with it. I get to write on it every day in the morning or in the evening before I go to bed. So I'm gonna show this one to you maybe later. And actually this notebook is inspired by one of the journal YouTubers that I follow, and I think it's Shiko Journals, and she has this beautiful notebook, like gratitude notebook, and it kind of got inspired. And writing your gratitude every day makes you also feel better about life, especially what's going on around. So yeah, so I started to have this gratitude notebook, and so far it's the most consistent notebook that I'm using. So yeah, so going back to the planner here, so today's Monday, so husband and I are going out for lunch and probably dinner, so I'm not gonna prepare anything. Tomorrow I am going to have mixed veggies, and for Friday I don't know if we have enough left for another week, so I think I'm gonna cook from scratch on Friday. So I think this is it. That much, but actually there's a lot of things going on here. I just don't put a lot of details in my weeklies. So laundry, and then maybe I am also going to do some journal with me. And then over here read, so I get to write my reading progress. So read here as well. And I'm going to write what I'm currently reading. So current reads here. So make sure I just read one book at a time as opposed to reading a lot of books. I don't get to finish one. So current reads is The Tea Girl of Hummingbird Lane. By Lisa C. She's one of my current favorite authors. So there you go. And I want to add sticker down here. So let's check from our stash here. And I got this cute vintage inspired shoebox. And I thought it's perfect to store my washi tapes in here. So let's see what we can use from here. I think maybe this one. Okay, so I think this is perfect. I also want to use something that is kind of plain like this to match the theme. So maybe, but I don't know if I have enough. Okay, maybe I have. Okay, here, so we're gonna use this one here. So I think we are done here, and thank you so much for joining me. And I will make a journal with me in my creative journal later today or tomorrow, so I hope you stay tuned for that. So again, thank you for joining me, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.